This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello and welcome to Perfect Person, the show where I'm perfect and you're, of course, a person.
What the hell?
I've been having yogurt again.
You stopped having yogurt?
I was taking a break.
What? Are you okay?
No, everything's fine, and I've been doing sort of a yogurt. I've been doing milk and cereal, but guess what? It's yogurt and granola.
Oh, is that a fart blast?
It is a fart blast.
You after yogurt?
Me after yogurt be like...
But Greek yogurt at least?
It's of course... Who's having... By the way, that is a good question.
Yeah, what?
Who's having regular yogurt in
Yoplait.
2024? Or just it's yogurt.
Yeah.
It's like goopy and
It's
liquidy,
gross.
and it's not the thick chunks you get
Yeah.
from a Chobani.
What kind of granola?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, what?
Almond butter
Oh, nice.
granola from Trader Joe's.
Yes.
I'm Trader Joe's loyal. I really am.
I am too.
Oh, you are?
And you know what? I can tear it the fuck up.
Oh.
25 minutes.
I have it down to a fucking science.
Yeah.
The problem is I went to a Trader Joe's. It fucking discombobulated me. I went to a non-traditional, like not my traditional Trader Joe's. Right? So
Okay, watch yourself. Your privilege is showing.
Going to a Trader Joe's in a different neighborhood. My
Yeah.
privilege is
You're
showing.
like, what the hell?
I was like, where
This
is
Trader Joe's is ghetto.
I
What
did
the-
not say that. Excuse me. This Trader Joe's is ghetto. No,
It's a sentence that's never been spoken anywhere.
I went to a Trader Joe's in a different neighborhood because I was like on a route home from a shoot, and I went and I was like, "Where the fuck is everything?" And my wife was like, "Why didn't you get all the stuff we normally get?"
Yeah,
And it
because
was
you didn't know where you were.
I got confused. I got way too confused. I was like, "Where are the Sublime ice cream sandwiches?" And I couldn't find them.
I am disappointed with the bakery section in Trader Joe's.
Oh, bakery schmakery, there's nothing there.
There's
the
nothing
bread
there.
is ass.
Ass.
And I've been saying that before, and it's just not good enough.
I live right by the Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Whole Foods.
Okay.
Whole Foods, ever heard of it?
Doxing yourself.
Can you, yeah. Whole Foods. I'm not saying which one. West Hollywood. Catch me there, Matt.
Catch me at the West
You're
Hollywood.
Cruising at the West
Catch
Hollywood.
me at the hot bar.
At the Whole Foods. Not at the hot bar. But they sell my favorite bread there. Tartine bread.
Oh, don't even get me started on tartine.
Do you know it?
I love tartine.
It is so good.
There's a tartine in Silver Lake that I
What?
dine
Oh.
at sometimes.
That's who makes the bread?
Yes, that's you do. So it's your favorite bread. You didn't even know it's a restaurant.
I
It's
knew it was a
famous
restaurant, but I didn't know the restaurant made the bread that they put in the Whole Foods.
It's a famous restaurant from San Francisco. And then there's one
Girl, you educated me.
There's one downtown and there's one in Silver Lake. And they make really good sandwiches.
Of course, because the bread is so good.
The bread is divine. And they had a pastrami and they took it off the menu, but I was pissed. I'm joined by Chanse McCrary.
Oh shit, we forgot to do
McCrary? Did I pronounce it?
that. McCrary, yeah.
McCrary. Chanse McCrary on the show. Happy to have you here, Chance.
Thank you for having me.
You obviously know Chance from Smosh and other places on the internet where you're being silly and fun.
And gay.
Of course,
You
and
have to
gay.
remember that.
Excuse me, silly, fun, and gay.
Okay, it was different when you said it, I'm not going to lie.
I know, it felt like a hate crime.
Yeah, it felt naughty.
It felt mean somehow.
Yeah, loaded.
Well, Chance, obviously you're on the show today to answer people's calls, to give them advice.
Okay.
Now, what makes you perfect to be on the show, perfect person, to give people this advice?
Because of my superior moral compass. Superior?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, but I said what I said.
Superior moral compass. You think you know what it do better than other people?
This Trader Joe's is ghetto. What it do? You walking into the bakery.
Dabbing.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Los Angeles, the musical. This
Whoa.
Trader Joe's is ghetto.
Whoa. The music starts right then.
By the way, remember when that Trader Joe's, that guy
Got shot?
Yeah.
In Los Feliz? I had just moved to LA.
This is not a story, but I was gonna go there that day and then I didn't.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like gonna go to Trader Joe's to the grocery shop, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go
could've been
tomorrow.
you.
And then I didn't go, and then all that stuff. The people in there like held hostage. It was crazy. You just moved to LA then?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. You've been in LA 2 years. You said
6. Who said 2?
no.
But the shooting, was there 2 shootings?
Excuse me. No. I'm confused.
I started Smosh 2 years.
You started Smosh 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I've obviously got to calibrate your advice on the show
Okay.
Are you just you're rubbing the couch where someone isn't? It's sort of where you were sitting for a second before you moved
I'm
over
rubbing my inner child. Ew.
there. Rubbing my inner child.
I don't like that.
Chance.
What?
Excuse me.
If I can't love myself, how the hell am I going to love my inner child?
Well said. Now, Chance, I have got to calibrate your advice by doing the speed perfect round or the perfect speed round. We're going to do a rail of speed and then get into the calls. No, just kidding, everyone. Let's relax. The perfect speed round is several questions, and you're going to answer them so fast and so breezy so I can calibrate your advice to make sure that I know where you're coming from.
Okay, great.
So when we tag team these questions, we're going to be on the same page.
Great.
Right? Perfect hand soap smell.
Lavender. I love lavender.
Perfect outfit.
Cargo pants and a crew neck shirt with a little baseball tee. Wait, baseball cap.
Baseball cap?
Yeah, baseball cap.
That's nice. Perfect celebrity.
Oh my God. I was about to say Lizzo. That's not
Lizzo?
true. Maybe I'll say Adele.
Okay, I'll say Adele.
She's so great.
Perfect breakfast.
Oh, hash browns.
Oh my God, great answer.
I love hash browns so much. Hash brown casserole. Bleh.
Hash brown casserole. Is that a bunch of Trader Joe's hash browns mashed together?
Give it up with the Trader Joe's.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Lemon or lime?
Lemon.
Perfect text to receive.
Perfect text.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, that's that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. What time of night? Someone's sending you this text.
Day, night, morning.
Hey,
morning.
Me and my friends did do a game once where we chose 3 random people in our friend group that we were not that close to, just to text them good morning every morning for 3 days in a row.
Did it? All 3 of you texted the same person?
No, different people.
Okay.
We all chose somebody just to be like, good morning.
How did yours go? What did they
Well, my friend was like, all right, cool. Like, what's
nice.
good? Good morning.
That's sweet.
I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Perfect movie.
Arrival.
Oh,
It's so good.
man. Amy A. Just holding it down.
What is up with you and people's last names? They're
just abbreviating them?
Yeah.
Amy's going in there. Well, I'll say one of my favorite. I was going to say perfect movie, Julie and Julia for me.
Whoa.
Also Amy A.
I actually haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Is that also Amy A?
That's Amy A.
And who's the other?
But she's very different.
Is she
in it.
Julie?
She's
or
not-
is she Julia?
Oh, she is obviously Julia.
Oh, whoa.
Because Julie, no, excuse me, she's Julie.
So who's Julia?
Jacques. Julia Child.
Whoa, that's fun.
She's a...
Wait, it's the name of her. It's like That's a Raven situation.
No. You think she can see the future?
She wishes.
She can see the future of culinary things happening in America. No, the point is she's cooking through Julia Child's cookbook in the modern day, and then it's also Julia Child and Stanley Tucci in France.
Stanley Tucci is a good answer to that.
I
Perfect
love
celebrity.
Tucci. Yeah, he is perfect. He's the best. Have you seen his videos where he's just like, I'm making
Sex tape?
a pasta? Oh. No, he is talking in a sultry voice about how he's making a pasta. And then finally, perfect snack.
Let's go with Takis.
Are you eating Takis today in the modern day?
Fuck you.
I love Takis.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was getting Taki hate.
Whoa, no. whoa.
Like, my mom is
It's Taki.
Yeah, it's
My mom
Taki.
is Taki.
Whoa, that sounds like something.
I love a Taki.
Me too.
Hachi
The Trader Joe's ones are incredible.
Are you eating the Trader Joe's ones or are you going name brand?
No, I'm going the Trader Joe's ones.
Wow.
That's way less calories.
Way less calories. Is that true?
I like to believe it is, but I actually don't know.
Well, Chance, that's enough of the perfect speed round. And I feel pretty calibrated to your advice.
Cool.
So I have to ask you, are you ready to answer the people? Are you ready to help the people out there? You hit such a high frequency.
Yeah, I have the range.
Oh, actually, no, before we even move on.
What?
What's your current hyperfixation?
Maybe dragons.
Dragons?
Yeah.
What do you love about those things?
Well, they're like lizard flying. Lizard. They're like lizard flying.
They're like lizard flying.
Lizard flying. I have a couple of them.
You have dragons?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like little figure, like the 3D printed ones. You haven't seen them on TikTok?
Do you have a 3D printer?
No.
The conversation with you, it just it starts and it stops.
Yeah, bitch. That's how a conversation goes. Ever been to one?
Ever been to one? So you love dragons, right?
Yeah, I do.
I read Aragon when I was a child.
Nice, me too.
Okay.
My robot, my Roomba is Saphira.
Your Roomba is named after a character from Aragon?
Yeah. Well, she texts me, so I figured she should have a name.
Your Roomba texts you?
Yours doesn't?
No, I don't have a Roomba. Okay, broke.
It's giving poor.
You don't have a Roomba. The Roombas fucking work. I feel like the last time I checked, it was like, okay, unless you have hardwood floors in your West Hollywood apartment.
I have rugs, but you designate zones that you don't want them to go to on the map. So they map shit out. They have cameras and shit. What? Because my rug is West Elm, and it tears the seams of. It's like knitted, so it like sucks the seams out of it fucks it up.
Sucks the seams out.
Sucks the seams out.
Oh God, Jesus. I like that. Okay,
the
cool.
sound of my voice revolts you that much?
No, you have an amazing voice.
Yeah, right. Give it up.
Give it up.
It's my catchphrase right now.
Give it up.
It's give it up and welcome to the conversation.
Welcome to the conversation.
Like when you say something so true, and I'm like, well, welcome to the conversation. I've been saying that for you. Like that's the
like this has been going on in my head for a while.
Well, welcome to the conversation. Now we can talk.
Finally, welcome.
Well, yeah, it took you long enough. Welcome to the conversation.
So dragons. And what you love about them? Do you find that it's the majesty of them?
I like how many different ways they can be, and I think House of Dragon is doing a good job showing the different types of dragon. Like, where are these different dragons coming from?
How many dragons in House of Dragon? I think there's only like 6.
What? How many dragons in House of Dragon?
Yeah.
Wait, there's claimed or unclaimed.
Oh, claimed you really know.
Claimed or unclaimed?
I would say claimed, right? Claimed, there's only like 6.
Sea Smoke, Calaxis, the Sunfire, Vagar, Malesis is
Vagar.
dead.
Yeah. Okay, well, spoilers.
Well, you're not. That was not even. That was 2 episodes ago.
I just watched that one last night.
So I think 5.
Wow. How many unclaimed dragons are there in the world?
There's 3. Oh, Sea Smoke just got claimed. Did I say Sea Smoke?
Yeah. Cool.
There's 3 unclaimed, I think.
I love this.
Yeah. And they just dropped that the Veil has one.
Uh-oh. Yeah, how the fuck do they have one?
Where did they get that from?
But Chance, we've got to get to the callers.
Okay.
People are calling in and they need our help. But before we do, if you like this show, then you should consider subscribing to it on any platform that you listen or watch the show on so you don't miss an episode. And I'll be in your inbox and I'll say, hi, new episode just dropped. And if you love the show and you can't get enough of it, well, guess what, Chance?
What?
Now you can! By joining the Patreon and getting the ad-free extended version of the show, as well as bonus episodes every single goddamn Friday, where I call back people from the show and I get their updates. I find out how my advice changed their lives, and I find out how their situations turned out. And right now, Summer of Chow is here.
You talking to me, Willis?
Where me and the Wrecking Ball crew are having a sort of summer festival on the Patreon. So every Friday there's a new episode of Summer of Chow, and you can catch the first couple or the entire series, depending on when this comes out, on Patreon. So head on over there.
That's awesome.
Ham and eggs, peanut butter and jam. These are iconic duos, but what about the iconic duo when it comes to growing your business? That's going to be you and Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage, Shopify's there to help you grow. As an entrepreneur, I want to make sure that I'm using trusted business tools that can scale with my business, all the way from when I'm a little busy to when I'm a global giant megacorp selling podcasts to every man, woman, and child on the planet. Shopify scales with you as you go. If you're selling oysters, you're going to be selling one oyster when you're small busy, and it's going to be helping you shovel oysters into every pocket in the world. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the United States, and Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklyn, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/perfectperson, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/perfectperson now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/a-perfect-person.
Hi, Miles. I bought a vegetable that's new to me, thinking it was a different vegetable, and then I tasted it, and it wasn't what I thought, and then no one wants it when I tried to give it away. So now I need to figure out how to use this vegetable. Call me back.
Well, what vegetable is it?
But we're gonna have to find out. We need to know
what
vegetable this is, because obviously Could be a root vegetable.
I'm betting it's like Headgum
yam?
or some shit.
Oh, if you think it's jicama?
Yeah, is that a vegetable?
Miles.
Hello, you called perfect person. I'm here to call you back. I'm with Chanse McCrary from Smosh.
What's up?
Oh my god. Hey, wait, you'll never guess where I am right now.
Where are you?
Oh my gosh, she's like, I'm outside. Like, how did you get there?
I'm watching you now. I'm at an urgent care getting an EKG, but I'm fine.
What's an
Oh my
EKG?
gosh. Okay, your heart's okay?
No, yeah, heart is still. I haven't gotten the results, but it seems like everyone's chill about it.
Are you in the waiting room right now?
Yeah, you're in the waiting room.
No, I'm fully like in the place.
No way.
Wait, what happened that constituted you going to an urgent care?
No,
Did you-
I'm fine.
You're-
I just had COVID.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I just like felt like I was having a weird breathing moment, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Maybe
I'm
you're
good.
allergic to the vegetable that you were eating.
maybe it's the vegetable, which is exactly
Oh my
why we're
God.
calling in because we want to know a little bit more
Totally.
about your weird vegetable. Chance, can I get a fake name for this person?
Jerry.
Jerry. What was the vegetable and where'd you get it from?
Okay, so what I was trying to get, and if I have to hang up because my doctor comes in, I would love to call you back if
Okay,
possible in like
absolutely.
10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Is the doctor
but
hot?
I'm just trying to get a sugar snap pea.
Sugar snap pea.
Don't know if you're very familiar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
That was the goal because I have not really delved into the sugar snap pea world, but I feel like I would like. I've had them and I've been like, yum, but I've never bought them on my own.
So
And
what?
I'm like, okay, I'm going to be healthy, have sugar snap peas as a snack.
Okay.
so then,
what
what
the hell
vegetable did you walk out with?
I left there with a fucking eggplant.
Yeah.
I know. So I walked out there with a different type of pea, but I can't find the place labeled it as a flat pea, but I thought it was a sugar snap pea. Got home, not really good. And I look up a flat pea and that's not what it looks like. So I don't know what type of pea it was.
They gave you a bad pea?
Yeah. What the hell?
It was not a
What the
good pea.
fuck is this place running? That they're giving you peas
Well,
that
it's
don't
actually
even.
a 24-hour fruit stand, so it's fun.
Well, peas aren't fruits.
Yeah.
What,
Are
are
they-
these, what the fuck are these people talking about?
Okay, but why were you trying to give it to other people?
Yeah.
Like, just put it in the trash.
No,
no one
excuse
wants
me,
your
Chance,
what?
Chance.
No one
You
wants your
think?
nasty
Chance,
pea.
People are hungry. People are hungry. They need your peas.
I don't think they're rotten. I just don't think they're sugar snap peas, and I wasn't feeling like being ambitious when I can't look it up and look at how
Yeah.
to prepare it.
Okay,
And
here's
then it's like I probably can eat the skin, but am I supposed to? I don't know.
Yeah.
okay. Here's the deal. You're gonna tell me what it looks like.
Okay, I have a picture.
Is it an edible potted pea? It's a field pea. Is it a field pea?
A field pea.
It's
I don't
got to
know.
be.
They're
A,
really big.
yeah, it's
They're
got.
really big.
It's got to be a field pea. I'm thinking it's got. It's gonna be a field pea.
Can you put it in like a broth
Okay.
or something, like a soup?
Yeah, I'm thinking a soup, or is it a pea that you have to shell? That's my question.
That's
I'm
what I
like,
don't know. I ate it, but it wasn't like the best texturally. But I think I was like supposed. I think I was allowed to.
holy
But then when I
shit,
looked
it's a
up
snow pea.
Flat pea.
Holy shit, it's a snow pea. Is it a snow pea?
I don't.
It's a snow pea.
I don't know.
How-
Because snow peas, I feel like are smaller.
Snow peas are a little and flat.
Okay, I have to call you back, Miles.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
It's definitely a snow
The
pea.
doctor's coming in.
Okay, yeah, so it's a snow pea. Thanks for
Is he
calling.
hot? Is he hot?
The doctor,
Thank you.
is the doctor hot? No! Damn it! We lost her!
I hate that noise.
You hate the fart.
The fart explosion.
I'm sorry.
Fart with reverb.
Yeah, sorry.
I hate
You don't like the fart with reverb?
No.
Okay,
I
no,
don't like regular
blame you.
farts. I don't like farts with reverb.
You don't like farts?
And no, I don't like farts.
Oh,
Me and my
shit.
boyfriend don't fart in front of each other.
You don't fart in front of each
He
other?
farts in front of me sometimes and I'm like, don't do that again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Me and my wife are an ever flowing
That's disgusting.
We're an ever flowing vent of farts.
Disgusting.
Or don't you feel backed up? Don't you feel like you want to relieve yourself in front of your partner?
No, bitch, I use that. It's fuel.
I use it. What could that possibly mean? Yeah. No, I'm like, I would feel so uncomfortable all the time if I'm not able to if I'm not able to just bust wind.
Uh-oh.
No,
No.
not for you.
No.
Has your boyfriend brought this up? Has he been like, I would like to fart? And
He hasn't
you're
been
like,
I would
not
like-
allowed.
But he has been like, what? I can't fart.
I agree with your boyfriend.
Literally,
I'm on your
I'm
boyfriend's
literally
side.
like, no, don't do that shit again.
Are you like go outside?
What? I'm like, yeah, go outside or go out of the room that I'm currently in too. Yeah. Open a window.
There's something more humiliating about him having to go into the fucking kitchen.
Treat him like
He's like a dog.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Leave it.
Opens the door. Closes the door. Goes
Stay
back.
out there until it airs out. It's still in your
It's
pants.
got to air out. You know what you need?
What?
A fart silencer.
What the? I don't like that. Like a pad or something.
Yeah, like he gets like a. You ever smoke weed inside?
I never will.
But it's like you get the, what are those things called? They're called like a floof or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember I smoked weed one time in high school, and it was at my friend's house, and he was like, "I made a floof," and you like take a hit, and then you blow it through like a paper towel roll or whatever, and it has a bunch of stuff in it.
I do know what you're talking
And it's like
about.
a filter, so then that way
Yes.
the smoke, it basically filters the smoke.
Yes.
So that way it doesn't.
People did that in the
smell.
bathroom.
Yeah,
The smoke
in the
alarm doesn't
bathrooms in like what?
Like high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
High school. Because it'd be like, then there's no smoke, and people can't be like, "You're
The way
so-"
you're talking about it, I'm like, did you go to school? Did you go to high school? You're like, yes, high school.
Yeah, totally. High school.
Wait.
High school. Nice school. Easy. We all know it.
You know it.
We
right?
all went to it. We all went to
Yeah,
it. We all
says
nice
something
school.
that's so wrong.
Nice school.
High school, you know, where the people learn up on the stage.
High school. High
Up on
school.
the stage.
Well, we've got to get to another caller
Okay.
because that caller, as far as I'm concerned, is dead to me.
Hey, Miles, I had one of the most ridiculous, insane hookup stories, or I guess experiences ever. And I need a perfect person to help me navigate my life post because I am a changed woman. Please call me back. Goodbye.
Okay, interesting. Sounds like a positive experience.
yeah, it sounds good.
We're going to sort of need to investigative call and see if there needs to be a second hookup to see if we need to go back to the scene of the crime to get a little bit more action.
Hello?
Hello, you called perfect person, and I'm here to call you back. I'm with Chanse McCrary
Oh
from
my
Smosh.
God.
Hi.
What's literally good?
Hello. Let me migrate. Sorry.
Where are you?
Where
Urgent
are
care.
you? Are you in urgent care as well? The last caller was in urgent care.
No.
Okay.
I am not in urgent care, but hold on.
Are you,
She's at
she's
the
with the
hookups.
with the house. She's at the house.
God.
Or maybe she's like she was cheating on her spouse.
Oh my God.
Where were you?
Oh my gosh.
We need to give you a fake name.
I
coming
was
from
in the
Chance.
garage.
You live in the garage. What are you doing in the garage?
I am cleaning out my garage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I see. Okay,
love
got it. Chance, what's a fake name for this person?
Caroline.
Caroline, why don't you tell us what it do?
So basically, I had been speaking to a helicopter pilot.
Okay.
Okay.
First off, I hate helicopters. I do not trust them.
I don't trust them for a fucking second. You're not catching me in one of those things.
Giant spinning metal blades.
No.
No. Sounds cool in theory.
No. Helicopters crash every single time. I'm not
They
getting in that
really
fucking
do.
thing.
So did you get in the helicopter? You had a hookup in the helicopter.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, no, you're totally good. It was a questionable decision.
You did hook up in the helicopter?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Trash.
But he is a helicopter pilot and he's in the military, which is like another I don't know. It gave me a little bit of pause.
Okay.
But I had been talking to him for probably the better part of like a month and a half.
Okay.
And we seemed to really hit it off. Everything was going super well. I drive over to meet him. We have dinner. Everything goes super well. We spend the night together.
Well, hang on. What's the dinner? What's for dinner?
Oh, that's a great question.
I live in a very remote place. So it was a super sketchy diner.
Oh, but a diner.
Did you get pie?
I like diner pie. And I think a diner in general, there's something nostalgic about it that's good for a date.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun. He was a very weird person. He is he definitely lives in
Don't talk
the
about our
woods.
veterans that way.
Whoa. Wait, he lives in the woods.
He lives on a super remote property, and he straight up was oh yeah, when I'm hungry I shoot birds in the morning and eat them.
No.
I'm so
No.
sorry.
No.
You need to maybe move. This guy's gonna shoot and eat you. If you eat your breakfast by shooting birds in the morning, you are a serial murderer.
That's a gateway.
That's a gateway drug to shooting you in the morning
Yes.
for breakfast. But you
I
went home with this person?
I think I was delusional.
You went home with him?
You think?
Did he have a huge personality?
Schlong.
No, which is like the sad part, but he did have like lots of leg tattoos, which
That's hot.
You like leg tattoos.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
That's hot.
But basically I find out he's like a helicopter pilot, which I'm like, oh, cool.
Mhm.
But also, I don't know, interesting. And then he like completely ghosted me, blocked me on everything. And I have yet to hear from him.
I don't think you're ever going to hear from him.
Yeah, so
But I don't know if you want to.
Sorry, he blocked you on everything?
What did you do?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it went okay.
Yeah.
But he like never spoke a word. Well, he asked me if I got home okay because I drove like 6 hours out to go see him.
6 hours?
That is crazy. Why? How did you meet this person?
I met him on Bumble. But I live in like a remote area and like he lives in also a remote area, but I don't know where I live. Like is like, it's not a lot of time.
I see.
Do you fly something?
Do you fly something? Chance is asking. Do you fly something? What's going on?
What was that?
What do you do for like your job? Like, so we can sort of dive into your backstory to find out how you ended up in this situation.
I'm starting vet school in August.
Oh, very cool. So it sort of is a conflict of interest that you're starting vet school and he's shooting birds for breakfast.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I kind of like birds. And then his response to like, oh, I like birds was, oh, I shoot them in the morning and eat them.
Oh
what did you see it? Was it sort of like you just needed a dick appointment or did you enjoy his presence?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
She said he was weird.
It was like, when somebody's so insane that it's kind of entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. If you've like ever interacted with somebody like that where you're like, I know they're like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
you're like, I need to go further down the rabbit hole.
And I don't
Alice
go on
style.
a date with them.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, I need to see how far this goes.
So you sort of went home with this person, you slept over, and then you got home okay the next day. And I get, by the way, being ghosted, you guys live super far apart, whatever. He's kind of a total weirdo. I get being ghosted. Yeah. The blocked on everything is weird to me.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's giving.
Yeah, it was on WhatsApp. It was on Instagram. It was on everything.
Did you guys?
WhatsApp.
Oh, interesting. Did he like? Was he wanted for a crime?
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Or it's giving.
You knew too much.
Also, yeah, he knew too much, or he was gonna. He's a vampire and he was gonna suck you dry, but then he's too tempted. Sorry, Chance is avoiding a gnat. I'm
keeps
sorry about the
attacking
gnat.
me.
I'm sorry about
It
the
doesn't.
gnat.
I think it likes me.
I thought they were termites, but they're not. They're gnats.
No,
They're gnats. They're
if
gnats.
termites could fly, then we'd be fucked.
Wait,
can termites
I
fly?
think the little ones can fly. No! I know. Oh, I just saw.
Should I eat it?
Don't, you're gonna eat the gnat? You
I
just were
might.
scared of it a second ago.
Treat.
So my hunch is that this guy's a total weirdo, bullet dodged.
Literally.
Yeah.
And also, I would say for you, you shouldn't go out into the middle of the woods with somebody you don't know that well.
6 hours is too far to drive for a date.
Yeah, because also that's how
know.
that's how murders happen.
It was so sad.
That's how
It was a
murders
low
happen.
point.
Yep.
It was a low point. But I mean, it's interesting.
Was the boning good? Was that a good experience for you? This guy sort of had a weird personality, but was it sort of like a fun romantic experience?
The really frustrating part is it was, at least for me, I don't know about him, but it was really nice. So I was like, oh, this is great. He's a little bit crazy, a little bit nutty, but like where I live, like everybody's a little bit crazy, like including myself. So I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Well, yeah. What are you looking for advice on? Because it sounds like you sort of did this thing. It doesn't seem like it's you. It seems like this guy is a murderer. So I'm sort of like, maybe bullet dodged. And my advice for you would be, if you meet someone and they're weird and they shoot birds, don't travel into the woods with them. Even though the coitus may be good.
No, the coitus was not good.
No.
The way she's talking about it, I can tell the coitus was not good.
You can tell. Chance has doubts about the coitus being good.
Oh. Yeah.
Fair.
Well said. Well, anyway, thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it. And we hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Stay out of the woods, Caroline.
Okay. Thank you, Miles. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Eesh.
That's crazy.
I think we just avoided like a 2020 Dateline experience.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, he shot birds.
Murder
and then
documentary.
I'm almost like, maybe he's blocking her because he's like, I almost, killed again. And I can't.
The temptation's too strong.
Yeah, I have to block. I can't.
Smell.
The smell.
That was like a Twilight kind of.
Did you see the show The Society?
No. Is that with Emma Watson?
No.
That's The Circle.
That's The Circle. It wasn't Tom Hanks in there?
Yeah, I think so. I never saw it.
I didn't see it either. There's too much TV. Okay.
What?
This is someone that I did a bad thing.
Okay.
I did a bad.
What is that?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
I just made it up song.
Oh, okay.
Miles, I did a bad thing. I read my boyfriend's diary, just a little bit, but I'm kind of butthurt by what I read, but I don't know how to ask him about it because I can't tell him I read his diary. So please help. Thank you.
Read the boyfriend's diary and is butthurt about what she read. This did happen to me
What?
with my lovely wife, Sarah.
She read your diary or
She
you read
said
hers?
she thought it was hers. She opened up Moleskin and she read a page. I don't buy that.
Yeah,
for a
that's
second.
bullshit.
And she was like, it was this whole, and she couldn't bring it up. And then she did. And I was like, you're insane. And she was
So
like,
what was the thing that she read?
She read like an old entry about somebody I dated before I met her, which is irrelevant because then I met her and I was like, yeah, you're obviously going to be the person.
Oh my
that
God.
is
What
my
did you
wife.
say? My wife?
I
What
was
did
like, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what I wrote about this
she was
person.
mad?
No, she was not mad. She was just like, well,
What the hell
you
is
like
this?
person.
Yeah.
She wasn't mad. That would be crazy.
Okay, so what do you think is in the boyfriend's diary?
I think the boyfriend, yes, said something like this, or was just like, my sexual fantasy is someone else, maybe. Like, I really love like the chick from GameStop.
Hello.
Hello, Dirty Dieter. I hear that you've been reading diaries, and I'm obviously here with Chanse McCrary from Smosh.
Hey, girl. What's
Oh my gosh. Hello. This is wild.
Hello, it's perfect person. And we're obviously here to help you with your conundrum, but I am going to need to give you a fake name coming right from Chance, who's licking the microphone. Chance, what's the name for this person?
Daisy.
Daisy.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. I love daisies.
Daisy, what is literally good? I hear people talking in the background. Where are you?
I'm at the train station.
That's
Train
fun.
sta- Everyone we've called is in
Is
sort of an
in-
interesting place.
Yeah.
You're at the train station. Are you?
Yeah, I'm probably going to miss my train because of this call, but I think it's worth it.
Don't do that.
It's okay.
Oh
You
my
can
goodness.
catch it.
Well, hey, only if it's worth it. And also, are you traveling for business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Nice.
Very nice. What,
Yes. Your voice sounds really different
Whose?
over the phone.
my
Just letting
voice-
you know.
My voice sounds weird over the phone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. How does it sound over the podcast? Is it like, does my voice sound
Pingy.
Is it cooler? Do I sound like a loser on the phone? Is that
I
what
think
you
your voice
think?
is higher over the phone right now. It's like usually deeper.
Yeah, that means you're gay.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, proven.
I'm just covering
Proven.
myself.
You're like, what the hell?
I'm like, oh. But
That's how it works.
but I'm sorry that my voice sounds high. And
Don't
I
apologize.
hope that you have a really good call. So tell me what's going on in your world with your boyfriend's diary.
Okay, so my boyfriend does this thing where he writes like recaps of his day in his like diary,
Oh, yeah.
and I like it's on his phone, and I was like looking at his phone for something, and I happened to like see the thing open, and my curiosity got the better of me, and I was like, maybe I'll just take a little peep.
Wow.
So I looked at it. I know it's really bad. I feel really
That
bad
is
about it.
bad.
I'm
That
like,
is bad. That's a breach of trust.
I know it's bad.
Okay, but what did it say?
Well, basically, he had like we had hung out the whole day, and he had a long paragraph about how the couch he was sitting on wasn't really comfortable. And there was nothing about me, nothing about like how we hung out or we had talked about, nothing about me at all in like the whole day. And it just was like, that's interesting. It was just about like how we should like, how his couch is uncomfortable and he should get a new couch.
Okay, Daisy, here's the deal. So you snooped beyond snoopage. You were a little Sherlock Holmes of yourself. What if I just peek behind the screen of my boyfriend's day? So he writes like little breakdowns of his day. The idea being that it's like, hey, I had groceries and then I went to a friend's house. That's kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you were annoyed / bummed that he wasn't like, oh, Daisy's so awesome and hot. Like that. It wasn't like about you or stuff you guys did together.
Yeah. There's nothing about me at all.
Like, and,
Did you read more entries
Did
in
you
the
read more?
diary?
Yeah, was it just the first entry?
No, I read the first one. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I feel really bad. I don't really remember. I did read it, but it was maybe like 10 seconds. I was like, look, not for me.
Wow.
Here's my question for you. What did you guys do today that day that you would have liked him to write about?
Well, just like, we like hung out, we like got dinner, like I don't know, just anything. Like there wasn't even like, I hung out with Daisy. It was just nothing about me.
I see. My hunch is that he had writer's block. He was sort of being like, because I'm like, when I write, like when I sit down to write, it's not like actually the most eloquent thing. If he's challenging himself to write every single day, he's probably just like, I'm on an uncomfortable couch, right? He's not going to be like, woke up this morning and I looked into Daisy's eyes, the sun shining through her soul onto my life.
Daisy, what would you want it to have said about you?
Yeah.
I think I would have just liked it to have mentioned me. Like, like I hung out with Daisy today.
Careful.
I don't
what
think-
if it was like,
What? Yeah, careful. What,
Yeah.
If it was like Daisy actually does this thing with when she's chewing her food?
Yeah.
Because then, maybe it's
That is true. That is true. Maybe
Right?
it's better that nothing is there.
yeah.
But yeah, the question is like, should I just like ignore it? Like I'm gonna ignore it, like feel really bad about it, but like I just don't mention it and like assume that like it's his own thing.
Okay.
What you should do is you should be like, do you ever write about me? In your journal, do you ever write about me?
So I bet your days, like when you're writing, they're just all about me. Probably.
There's probably a lot in there about me, right?
Probably a ton. I'll also say that, like, is your relationship good otherwise?
I think so, yeah.
Daisy.
Well, I called about other things earlier on and you didn't answer that call, so I don't want to get into it now, but
You called about other things about your relationship?
yeah.
Well,
Oh my God, you have to tell us.
What was the other thing about your relationship?
Okay, well, I was gonna say the big like dividing factor is I'm vegan and he's not.
I see.
And that's coming up about our like it's not I'm kind of like I'm okay, like obviously he like can do whatever he wants to, like it's not my responsibility, like watches what like to see what he's eating or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't like kissing him after he's eaten meat. And it's been good so far. But now he's kind of like, I feel like he's like, I can't kiss you when I want to. And that like it loses spontaneity for him.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'll say, are you vegan, vegetarian, Chance, at all?
No.
I'm not either. So I'll say.
But I don't eat a lot of beef.
You don't eat a lot of beef. You're chicken-tarian.
Yeah.
I'll
Poultry.
say that what you're saying, if somebody said to me, it would probably make me feel probably a little poo-poo. If someone was like, I don't want you to kiss me when you've done X, Y, or Z. Because for him and like a good amount of the population, like obviously for you, I'm guessing it's you don't eat meat because it's sort of like moral gray area. You don't like that, it's like animals or environment.
And I've never have, I guess for context, like.
Okay, yeah. So that's like, I would say a choice that you made that he did not make. Now, I get you being like, I have a preference to not be kissed about the meat thing. I think that makes sense. But if you are judging him or like preventing him from making his own choices or interacting with the world and you in a way that you get to do, then I would probably say that like that's unfortunate for him. Like if dating someone that is also vegan or vegetarian is a deal breaker, then I think that you should
And it's also like
date
just
that person.
go brush your teeth.
Or for him, it's like maybe you could do a cute thing where you have a little Mentos and you're like,
Yes, that is what we currently do. Like that's like you just brush his teeth.
I think,
And like I'm fine with that. It's not like you can never kiss me. It's just like brush your teeth or like mouthwash, like gargle water or something.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay, so then, but I would say for you, because it is it's obviously it's your request of him. Probably like a cute little gamification of this is going to be the easiest way for this to be fun. Like, okay, after your meal, whatever, like you can toss you have a little Mentos, or you have like a little, what are those? I just saw these recently. These little like fold out one touch toothbrush things.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Keep one of those puppies in your pocket.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Or bring a water pick wherever you go.
The whole machine.
The whole machine. Honestly, they're not that big. And they have portable ones. Put one of those puppies in your purse.
Oh my God, I bet you can get one on Amazon.
You could even put, Jeff, no,
Send me a water pick.
put a little bit of mouthwash in there. And then you're sort of sanitizing his mouth. So then every time it's like, oh, I'd love to give you a little kiss. You're sort of
God.
power washing his teeth with mouthwash. And then you're able to give him a little bit of tongue.
Okay.
So that's what I would
We
say
can
about
discuss.
that portion of the kissing factor. For the diary factor, I would say if other parts of your relationship are all good, then I would not read too much into him not writing a diatribe to something that he
Okay.
also thought that he would only read. Like maybe for that day, he was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to just write about one thing. Like you don't know
Yeah.
what's going on in his head, right? I have iPhone notes
Yeah.
about all sorts of stupid
I
shit.
do too.
And if my wife was like, you didn't write about me, but you wrote about the deal that Trader Joe's was having on the whatever, then I'd be like, well, yeah, I was like taking weird mental notes about stuff that doesn't matter.
Do I apologize or do I just
No.
pretend like it didn't happen?
Never happened.
I don't know. I think that it's inconsequential enough that you don't need to do it. But if you do it again, you do have to tell him.
If you do it again, you have
Okay,
to tell
no. Yes. I think it was like it was a lapse in judgment on my part, and I will
Yeah.
take responsibility.
If it's a one pump chump, then I think you don't have to say. But if it's a 2-time
Okay.
crime, then
Especially
you-
if there was nothing about you. Like, it's not even about you.
it's
so
not
don't
even about
bring
you.
It up.
It's about that couch.
It's about that damn guy.
It's about that
Yeah.
damn couch
Okay.
being comfy. Well, best of luck on your
Okay.
train. And also best of luck, power washing your boyfriend's teeth.
Thank you so much. This is big. I'm like a big fan. So
Thank you for listening to the
you
show.
made my week. Thank you. I'm
Love that.
a big supporter.
All right, you're the best.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you. I told her I love her.
You told her you love her. The snooping is tough.
That's tough. On the phone, that's crazy.
Yeah. Has anyone ever snooped on your phone? And then
I don't know.
You've caught them, I guess.
No,
not.
I've never caught anyone.
I don't think I've ever
But
snooped.
I also
Have
like-
you ever snooped?
No, I've never snooped.
I've never snooped either.
Is that true?
I don't think I've snooped.
I've snooped on an ex. It's really bad.
You're
It's
just being like, it's an unforgivable sin, and I did do it. You snooped on an ex? Did you find something? That's the
I
double-edged sword.
sure fuck
If you
did.
snoop and you
Here's
find
what I
something,
did. I went to the search and I typed in my own name. Like, what shit you talking about me? Where's my name in your mouth?
oh my God. And it was texts about you?
And they were brutal. They
Oh,
were brutal.
Chance, that's so hard.
I knew something was up. And I was like,
Was it just shit talk or were there like,
it was shit talk with, it was a shit talk with a friend.
this was your partner at the time?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
I was
that
like,
sucks.
I knew it. I knew they were mad. But I was like, I didn't know the details. And I got the details firsthand from them because of the.
Were they like in the bathroom? How did you have their phone?
It was on the bedside table next to me.
Oh, and they were like asleep?
I think they were in the bathroom or some shit. Showering.
This is a heist.
Yeah, it was a heist.
So they were showering, you pull out the phone,
Yeah,
type
but-
your own name.
I think I was already on the phone because they asked me to do music or something, and I was like, "Well, what's going on here? I'm already in the bank heist. I'm already in the vault. You
is-
let me in the vault,
I'll say it's one of those double-edged swords where it's like you snooped and you found it.
and I found and I knew it was there.
You
I
became a
knew what I
dirty
was looking
cop
for.
and then you busted the case.
So it's like, Daisy, be careful, because
That's right.
sometimes you go in there and it says exactly what you think it says.
You planted evidence to take down a murderer. I mean, yeah, that's tough. I guess good advice for snoopers out there.
Yeah,
Is
type in
type
go
in
to the
your-
search bar, type in your own name.
And it's just
Boom.
texts, emails.
You can. It goes through apps. It goes through everything. Yeah,
that is wild.
wild.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, dang.
And if you want to get really crazy, you can put like an adjective or chance was or chance is.
Chance is sucks.
Yeah.
Chance
Yeah.
is mean.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ugly.
Oh,
If I see
that's
chance is
so
ugly,
weird.
done for.
Did you have a giant conversation as soon as they got out of the shower? Or did you hide it for a while?
We had a conversation. I think it was later that day or maybe the next day.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say that I went to the phone, but I did was like, what? I knew exactly what the problem was. So I had like a little bit of time to plan what I was going to say. It was so bad. That's so bad.
Whoa.
The premeditated
That's
shit.
messy. I love it.
But then I knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was no problems with communication because he already communicated with the friend exactly what was going on. So I knew exactly how to handle
You're
it.
like, I know you're mad about me specifically doing this specifically.
Yeah. I think it was more like I did this and I could tell, and this is why I did this, and I could tell it was upset you, but this is why I did this.
Oh, wow.
I could tell it upset you.
I could tell it upset you. Not even that it was bad. I could tell that you were upset by it.
That's so bad. That's so bad. I've learned. I'm
You've
better now.
learned since you're better now.
Yeah.
Of course,
Not
of
much.
course.
Line up the heads on the mailbox.
Oh
bitch.
man, that's funny. Well, we've got to take one more call.
Yes.
Yes. And it's gotta be
Hey, Miles. I have a problem that's so embarrassing. But basically, when my grandparents were babysitting me when I was 9 years old, I did something bad and then denied it. 10 years later, they bring it up, asking me if it was me, and I panic lied and said no as a grown-ass adult. And it's kind of haunting me, and I just need some advice. Thank you.
wow.
What was the thing?
What was the thing? What could it possibly be that she's backing it up as an adult?
Yeah. It's probably stole something.
Hello?
Hello, you called Perfect Person, and I'm here to call you back. I'm with Chanse McCrary.
Hello.
From Smosh.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have
Hello?
to know what you did when you were 9. But before we do, Chance, what's the fake name for this person?
Carmichael.
Carmichael is your fake name coming right from Chance.
Oh, perfect.
And Carmichael, what was it that you have done?
Okay, this is actually so scary to confess. But when I was 9 years old, my grandparents were babysitting me and my sisters while my parents were somewhere. So I remember I went to our fridge in the garage, which is kind of strange, but we had a fridge in the garage. And I opened the fridge, and for some reason, an egg fell and cracked all over the floor. And I just decided not to clean it up and just leave it there. I don't know why, but I was just a rotten child. Anyways, so I just left it there. And then that night we had dinner and my grandparents sat us all down and they were so serious. And they're like, who broke the egg? And like, we're not that mad, but just like, who broke the egg and left it there? And we were all silent. My sisters did not know it was me, but I was like, I'm not going to confess. And we all were just like silent. No one confessed. And that was that.
Oh my God.
And I just held this secret for years.
And so then 10 years later, they asked you and you still were like, no, it wasn't.
They
me.
said, what's the deal with the egg? And you were like, it wasn't me?
So 10 years later, we're at dinner just like having a good like conversation. And I think this is like, I think I was like 21 at this time. So like, and this was like a couple years ago. And it's just like boiling inside me. But basically they were laughing and they're saying, oh yeah, someone like broke the egg. Like, was that you, Chelsea? I feel like it was you. And I just said no. And I don't know why. Like I could have just said it was me. I was 9.
Were your sisters there too?
So my sisters were there, but they don't know that it was me who broke the egg.
So no one knows.
They think it was a burglar? Like
No.
in, shattering eggs on the floor?
I have no idea. But basically one person knows, and I am actually, like my best friend knows, and I'm actually scared that this is going to come like out.
Yeah, it is. You're on the
Michael,
podcast.
You're going to the fucking death row for this shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna hang you in the gallows for what you have done. Lying to in front of the family, Carmichael.
Wasting a yoke.
Wasting a yoke on the ground and lying to your nanny and Pop Pop.
Yeah.
Now, are Nanny and Pop Pop still with us?
They're still with us. And here's why I'm actually scared is because I'm getting married soon. And I just have a feeling that it's going to come up and my best friend's going to be in that room and she can't hold a straight face.
Okay,
You
have to come clean.
You have to do it during your vows and or during the speeches. This is the perfect opportunity. This is how you get viral gold, okay? Haven't you seen all these viral TikToks of somebody being like, and by the way, it was me with the paint balls. And everyone's like, oh my God, holy shit. And everyone's so crazy about it. And they do it during their wedding vows because the tensions are hot and everyone's excited. So here's what you do. Either during your wedding vows, you could be like, I love you so much. When I was 9, I dropped an egg. Something along those lines.
Yeah, there's
Right?
something there.
There's something there.
Oh,
Have you seen the show Watchmen?
Like, it's not embarrassing
Drops
to
an
lie
egg
about
in
this when I was 9. It's just embarrassing to lie about this while I'm a grown-ass adult. And I just,
Yes.
I can't. I
You
can't
gotta
have
come
this
clean.
out ever.
Here's the deal. You got to come clean. And even to the point that I think that when you come clean, you have to smash an egg on the ground. You have to maybe have a raw egg, toss it on the ground.
Instead of glass.
And you know
it's-
what?
Yeah.
I'd do it again.
I do it again. You got to be smashing eggs. You got to be doing a theatrical production with this because it's got to come out. You can't be living with this sin.
It is a sin. And my grandpa was a pastor for like 20 years.
Wow. And he knows God because he was a pastor.
Exactly.
He's sort of homies with the big guy. So I would say this has got to come out, and I think that it's got to be the most theatrical way possible. To me, is during the wedding / thank you speeches. Want to thank everybody for being here. Nan, Pop, and of course, I have to let you guys know it was me who broke the egg. Mic drop. Everyone cheers. It's going to be a huge moment. People are going to remember it forever.
I have an alt.
Please.
Blame it on your sister.
Oh.
And do it like this. And do it like this. Watch this.
Yeah.
Next time you're all together, be like, it was, she broke the egg. And she's like, what? And you're like, you told me years ago that it was you. You literally said that.
That's literally my sister's name. That is so funny.
Oh, we can bleep it. That's crazy.
Can you bleep it, please?
I'm a medium.
Yeah, I'll
So
bleep it.
funny. She's exactly the person that I would blame it on.
Whoa.
Oh, it's totally her too. That's crazy that out of all the fucking names, you nailed that
Yeah,
one.
that's
You literally
crazy.
named, that's hilarious.
I'm a
Yeah.
medium. I always said that.
I'm a medium.
No, literally,
I see the future and I see
thank
names.
you so much. This will probably go down with me in the grave, but this is a good plan B.
No, that's the opposite
You
of the
can't
advice.
live with this. You can't live with this because guess what? If one day some child is going to break an egg in your house, okay, and you're going to be like, well, what happened?
I hope it's a whole carton too.
I
You
hope it's
deserve
a whole-
it.
I hope you deserve it. Someone's going to egg your house, honestly, and then there'll be a smashed egg.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad. I think I deserve it.
You do deserve it. You're the egg breaker. Breaker of eggs.
Breaker of eggs is awesome.
Carmichael, breaker of eggs.
Yes!
Carmichael, thank you so much for calling in. I'm going to tell you, this has got to be a vows moment. If you have a small business and you can use this viral video to promote it, that's the ticket.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you do for work, by the way, before we let you go?
I actually work for the Canadian government.
Okay. If the Canadian government wants a free promo, then you're going to need
They need it.
They need it. They really need it. So it's going to have to be viral moment on the Canadian government Instagram account.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you for calling in, Carmichael. You're the best. You have an amazing day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I liked her.
Okay, Carmichael's energy was nice.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was very good. Well, Chance, that brings us to our final segment.
What is it?
Segment we like to call Get Real. Chance, thank you for being on the show today. You've been a fantastic guest. Now, this is a final segment, a segment we like to call Get Real. It's a segment. Ooh, yeah. It's a segment where we force a genuine moment in an effort to learn more about each other and ourselves. Now, Chance, you notoriously said, maybe during the cold open, you're a private person.
I did say that.
Yeah.
And I stand by that.
And you stand by that. Flash forward 10 years. What does your life look like?
Oh, I'm in a house.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I'm in a house and I have a yard, some outdoor area. And there's a pet. I don't know what kind of pet it is.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla?
Flying squirrel.
Honestly, fine. I kind of want a Mancoon. I think I'll have a Mancoon.
What is a Mancoon?
Mancoon. It's the big giant cats.
Oh, those are cool.
Those are very cool.
All right, nice.
And it's me and my partner's cat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to work. I think I drive a motorcycle.
Dangerous.
I want the thrill. I want the thrill.
Dangerous, yeah.
Yeah, the daily thrill.
Hell yeah.
And I'm working on a show that I'm writing.
Oh.
And it brings me creative joy and happiness. Scratches that itch.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
But so you're obviously you make so many creative things and stuff like that. Do you pay attention at all to things like comments or numbers? Does that stuff bother you?
It doesn't really bother me, no.
Wow.
What?
Iron will.
Oh, it's just less like if I like the thing, then I'm like, hell yeah. Then the algorithm will do what it will.
Yeah.
So I don't really
Sure.
put much.
I feel like that's unique. I don't know. I
Yeah.
stress about that stuff all the time.
I have a really healthy relationship with social media. I do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you spend a lot of time on social media or not at all?
No.
What do
not
you
much.
spend? What do you save social media time for? Like you're not using social media.
I watch a lot of TV. We talked about this. TV movies
let's
and
absolutely,
anime.
Absolutely go. Okay, cool. And finally, for the Get Real, what's one thing you're working on, either about yourself or in your life? Could be a creative project. Could be just like a thing that is a goal.
I'm working on communication and not trying to be right all the time.
Oh, I struggle with that last one.
It's awful
Yeah.
because I'm right most of the time.
That's my fatal flaw too.
Yeah.
I do struggle with that. Communication meaning like honesty?
No, not honesty, like actually saying out loud how you're feeling, because I assume that people understand as much as I do. But it's true. Like I think I can read people really quickly, and people cannot if I'm closed, especially if I'm closed off.
Yeah.
People don't know what's going inside my head.
Oh, totally. I relate to that too because I feel that for myself, I often am sort of buttering up what it is, and I'm like, I guess I didn't say that I was struggling with.
You didn't just flat out say it.
I should have been like, oh yeah, this is hard for me,
Yeah.
or like, oh, I'm struggling with this, and I'm not like I'm sort of expecting that. Oh, I hope that these people understand. What it is, but I think something I don't know. I probably heard this in a TikTok. It was a documentary. But just the idea that like no one is thinking about you as much as yourself, and that you have to decode some of that for other people. Like people definitely think I think about other people all the time, but not to the extent that other people do.
Yeah, I don't think I think about myself enough.
Oh, you think you need to spend more time thinking about yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
no, totally. I get that.
Yeah,
like focusing on things that you are working through.
Yes. And like, what's going on? How do I feel in this current moment? Like when I'm at home, I'm like, I haven't sat down and thought about how I feel about everything that's going on in weeks, months.
Oh, totally. I feel like that was a revelation when I went to, I'm not in therapy right now. I probably should be. But when I went to therapy, I was like, as I would talk basically just to myself, I'd be like, oh, there it is. Like, it's not necessarily that they were giving me extra wisdom. It was like hearing myself voice.
You have to put words to it.
The thoughts out loud. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I do feel that way.
Yeah.
And I found that was always very helpful.
And it's the stories that you tell that form you.
Yeah.
It's like, how am I telling the story?
I like that. The stories that you tell are the ones that form you.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Well, Chance, thank you so much for doing this.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
This was a blast.
Being perfect.
Very sweet of you. Where are you on the internet? What are you working on? What do you want to promote so people can find more of you?
I'm Fat Chance across the socials.
Hell yeah.
You can find me on the Smosh shit, and also at the Dynasty Typewriter for City Walk the Musical, and at UCB for Prime the Musical.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Well, check Chance out everywhere. And if you've got a problem and you're at home and you're wondering, how do I solve this? Well, then don't worry. Because no matter where you are or who you are, perfection is only a call away.
That was a Headgum podcast.